The 1,000 injuries of Fortunato I had borne the best I could, but when he ventured into insult, I vowed revenge. Oh, you who know my nature would never suppose that I uttered a threat. No, I had resolved to be avenged without risk, without danger to myself. For a wrong is only truly unredressed when the retribution overtakes the avenger. And when the avenger is not recognized by the one who has wronged them, well, that is the sweetest victory of them all. Fortunato never suspected. Not by word nor by deed did I give him cause to doubt my good will. I smiled at him, all the while smiling at his demise. You see, Fortunato had a weak point. Oh yes, this man who prided himself in being a connoisseur of wine. It would be this very pride that would be his downfall. Though a fool in many ways, in old wines he was sincere, a trait we both shared. It was dusk one night, in the madness of the carnival season, that I encountered him. His warmth, his joy, these were the marks of a man deep within his cups, for you see he had been drinking much. He was dressed in a tight-fitting striped costume with a conical cap and jingling bells, and how pleased I was to see him. My dear Fortunato, you are luckily met, and how remarkably well you are looking today. But I've come across a cask of what passes for Amontillado, and I have my doubts. Amontillado in the middle of carnival? Impossible. Indeed, I have my doubts. I was silly enough to pay full Amontillado price for it, but you were nowhere to be found, and I feared losing a bargain, so I was on my way to consult Lucchesi. If anyone can distinguish Amontillado, it is he. Lucchesi? Lucchesi cannot distinguish Amontillado from sherry. And yet, some fools believe his skill to be a match for your very own. Well, let us go then. I have no prior engagements. Let us go to your vaults. My friend, no. It is not your engagement I am concerned with, but rather the severe illness I perceive you to be afflicted with. The vaults are insufferably damp, the walls encrusted with nitre. Let us go nonetheless. Amontillado, I believe you have been imposed upon, my friend. And as for Lucchesi, he cannot tell the difference between sherry and Amontillado. And with that, Fortunato took my arm. I put on a mask of black silk and pulled my cloak closely around me. I allowed him to hurry me to my palazzo. There were no attendants at home. They had all absconded to make merry in honor of the time. I had given them strict instructions not to leave the house, which ensured their immediate disappearance as soon as my back was turned. I took 2 torches and handed one to Fortunato and led him through a series of rooms to an archway that led to the entrance of the catacombs. We descended a winding staircase, and I warned him to be cautious until at last we stood upon the damp catacombs of the Montresors. Fortunato's gait was unsteady, his cap's bells jingling as he stepped. The pipe? It is farther on, but observe the white webwork gleaming on the cavern walls. Nitre? Indeed, my friend. How long have you had that cough? That cough is nothing. Come, we will go back. Your health is far too precious. You are rich, respected, admired, beloved. You are happy, as I once was. You are a man to be missed. For me it is no matter, but you will be ill, and I cannot be responsible. Besides, there is Lucchesi. Enough about Lucchesi. The cough is nothing. I shall not die from a cough. True. But you should take every precaution. Here a draught of this medoc should defend us from these damps. I drink to the buried who repose around us. Cheers. And I to your long life.